Breaking news. Candid paparazzi photos that rock Seoul. Taehyung and Jungkook finally spotted together last night. Hello beauty lovers. Brace your hearts, because 2026 has just begun with a surprise that will make the internet explode. After a long absence from the public radar to focus on their personal projects, our legendary duo, not at the airport, not backstage, but at the opening of a very exclusive private art gallery. This information was obtained from Korean media outlets that paparazzi were following them. HYBE has not commented on any of this, so it is still being investigated. An unexpected appearance. Amidst the dim lights of the gallery and rows of contemporary paintings, the two appeared with a very calm yet charming aura. This was their first public appearance as a unit in 2026. Watch the continuation of this video and don't miss it. Before we start, make sure you're ready to love this moments. Welcome to V Effect. Fashion chemistry. V looked stunning in an artistic velvet long coat, while Jungkook matched his look with a chic, minimalist all-black style. They are truly the definition of visual goals. Small moments. Eyewitnesses and a few lucky camera lenses captured the moment they stood side by side in front of an art installation. There wasn't much said, just knowing glances and the occasional whisper, ending with their signature smiles. The world seemed to stop for a moment as they stepped inside. There was a different comfort in the way they shared the space tonight. More mature, more composed, yet still filled with the same warmth. For those of us who have followed their journey, this art gallery date felt very Venti. Inviting Jungkook into her art-filled world was the most poetic way to open 2026. It wasn't just a formal event. It was a statement that no matter what, they would remain each other's #1 pillar of support. Is this a sign we'll see more collaborations or other public moments this year? We can only hope. Classical building star-studded night. At the conglomerate's the Zenith Gallery. If you thought 2026 was going to start off smoothly, you'd be sorely mistaken. Last night, the Iron Gates of the Zenith, the private gallery belonging to the family of Chairman Lee, South Korea's richest man, opened to only a select few of the world's elite. And among that extremely limited list of VIP guests, two names emerged as the biggest surprises: V and Jungkook. An invitation only the chosen ones can have. It's no secret that Chairman Lee only invites figures with massive cultural influence. Obtaining an invitation here is the ultimate status symbol. TaeKook's presence there proves that their appeal has transcended the boundaries of music and entered the most exclusive circles of high society. Highlights behind the gallery walls. The power entrance. They didn't arrive separately. A sleek black car stopped right in front of the gallery's marble pillars, and the two stepped out almost simultaneously. The world seemed to freeze as they passed through a line of bodyguards into the main hall. Intimate art appreciation. In front of a multi-million-dollar painting, V was seen explaining the technical details of the brush to Jungkook. Jungkook, with his hands occasionally dipped in his pockets, listened with a gaze that, frankly, was more focused on the explainer than the painting itself. Whispers in the corner. There was a moment captured by amateur photographers from afar, as they stood on a second-floor balcony overlooking a city park. Under the light of the Seoul moon, they chuckled as they sipped sparkling water, forgoing the luxury inside for a private conversation. In a room filled with diamond jewelry and rare paintings, all eyes were on them. Because that night, the most beautiful artwork in the gallery wasn't the one hanging on the wall, but rather the two of them walking side by side. Breaking news. Candid photos from the paparazzi that shake Seoul. Just when we thought that night would remain a secret behind the concrete walls of the Zenith, one of Korea's most respected paparazzi outlets, one known for its rare success, released a series of exclusive photos that are now filling our social media feeds. Photos that speak 1,000 words. More than just blurry photos from a distance, these photos capture deeply personal moments. 1. The arrival. A photo of Jungkook opening the car door for V just before entering the gallery lobby. The look in their eyes at that moment? Unmatched. 2. The reflection. An iconic photo through the reflection of a large glass window, where V is seen momentarily resting his head on Jungkook's shoulder while gazing at the view of Seoul from the upper floor of the gallery. 3. The departure. They were seen leaving the gallery through a side door to avoid the crowd, but were still caught on camera sharing an umbrella under a light spring rain in 2026. Silence from HYB's top floor. What made the situation even more heated was the reaction, or rather the lack of reaction from the agency. To date, HYB has chosen to remain silent. There's been no "just close friends" statement, no denial, but no official confirmation either. We are currently checking the facts regarding our artist's presence at the private event. That was the only brief response the media received when trying to contact the management. Why does the agency's silence feel different this time? In 2026, HYB's silence is being seen as protecting the privacy of their first public date of the year. Fans have begun to speculate that this is their subtle way of saying, yes, they were there and they were happy. There's nothing more to explain. Globe with Meridian's world reaction. The hashtag first date 2026 immediately topped global trending topics within minutes of the paparazzi photos release. It seemed the entire world agreed that 2026 was starting with a true masterpiece. Behind the flash of the paparazzi's flashbulbs and the opulence of the Zenith gallery, there was something far more precious than any art collection in the room: their body language. In 2026, their love was no longer explosive like fireworks, but rather a quiet yet eternal ember. The way Jungkook instinctively placed his hand on V's back as he walked through the crowd, or how V always made sure Jungkook was within his sight, demonstrated a comfort that could only be built through the time, tears, and laughter they've shared over the years. The uniqueness of this relationship lies in how they created a little world amidst the hustle and bustle of a never-sleeping industry. At the gallery that night, despite being surrounded by some of Korea's most influential figures, they seemed as if they were alone. There was an invisible gravity that always drew them back to each other. A connection that made even the most formal environments feel like home. This was no longer just a youthful romance, but a partnership of souls that had matured and found its own rhythm. The absence of confirmation from HYB actually sweetened things up, because true love often doesn't need an official stamp to be recognized. For fans who had watched their journey from the beginning, this first public date of 2026 was proof that they had managed to maintain the purity of their feelings amidst the world's overwhelming expectations. They weren't acting for the cameras, they were simply two people finding comfort in each other's presence, proving that in a world full of fakes, what they had was very real. Ultimately, that night at the gallery served as a reminder that the most beautiful art isn't that carved in stone or painted on canvas, but the story they write together every day. TaeKook had transformed from mere companions into the very definition of home. Watching them walk hand in hand out of the gallery doors, sharing an umbrella under the Seoul rain, we all know that 2026 is not just about their return to the stage, but about how they continue to choose each other again and again in meaningful silence. Leave your positive comments here. The best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.